Shalom, this is Levi Shore. Welcome back to Sweet Good Torah. So today is the 17th of Tammuz, which is a fast day, and it begins a period called the 3 weeks, ending in Tisha B'Av, the 9th of Av. And today we begin to mourn what we've lost. So, for instance, on today, on 17th of Tammuz, we lost the first set of the sapphire tablets that Moshe Rabbeinu, that Moses was bringing down from Har Sinai, from Mount Sinai. And he shattered the first set of these sapphire tablets with the 10 Commandments written on them when he saw the Chet Egel, when he saw the golden calf. It also was a day where a Sefer Torah was burned. It was a day where an idol was put into the Beis HaMikdash, into the temple. It was a day where the walls of Yerushalayim, I think during the second temple, the walls were breached by the Roman Empire, and then they would burn down the temple on the 9th of Av. So if you ever experienced a breakup or a divorce, or when one of your loved ones passes away, you feel that pain, that loss, that separation, and we mourn. And that's what it is. We're mourning for what we've lost. We're mourning a loss of a relationship we used to have with Hashem, with our God, where there was a beautiful temple in Jerusalem, and you could see the presence of Hashem in the first temple. You could see the pillar of cloud by day, and the Shekinah was inside, on top of the Aron HaKodesh, on top of the Ark of the Covenant, a pillar of fire by night. You see miraculous things around the temple, and Hashem's Shekinah lived in the midst of the Jewish people. We're so many thousands of years removed, and we are in the year 2021 of the Roman exile. We're so used to being in exile, we forgot what it's like to not be in exile. And it used to be that every Jewish family owned a portion of the land of Israel. It was divided up between the 12 tribes, and then each family got their own portion of land. And even though we've returned to the land of Israel, and there's millions of Jews living in the land of Israel, and Eretz Yisrael, it's not the same. It's really this government, the socialist government, that really owns all the land and controls all the land. It's not each Jewish family anymore that owns the land. And what we've lost is we've lost our connection to the Torah. Unfortunately, there's so many of us that have grown up in the secular world, and we never were taught the Torah. We weren't taught the Torah in public school or college or university, and get master's programs and PhDs and secular wisdom. We maybe go into Sunday school and learned a little bit about the Torah one day a week for a couple hours, but most of us, I remember before I went to Aish Torah, I never heard of the 17th of Tammuz or Tisha B'Av. I never even heard of these holidays, and never really celebrated Sukkot that much. And we've kind of lost our connection. But what the worst is, we've lost that connection to Hashem, our God. We've lost that connection to this infinite being that loves us and protects us, and we're just so lost in this exile. Like some of us just feel so at home in this exile, we don't even really want to go back home. And even those of us in Eretz Yisrael, we're just so complacent not to have a temple, not to have this close relationship to Hashem. But I think deep down, everyone that's read the Torah, they want a taste of that miraculous existence where Hashem did miracles for us. Hashem sustained us with the manna in the midbar, in the desert. And I think the world deep down, they want to see the Jewish people be miraculous again. They want to see the Jewish people that they've read about in the Torah. And that's what we're mourning for these 3 weeks. And the reason why we're mourning is we're begging, we're praying to Hashem to restore what's lost. We're mourning for if we remember what we lost, and hopefully it motivates us to do teshuvah and return to Hashem, and Hashem will instantly and quickly return what we've lost. And so hopefully these 3 weeks we'll feel the pain of what we've lost, and B'ezrat Hashem sends Mashiach, and we start to get it back, and we come out of this exile, and we go into the Geula, and we see the revelation of Hashem in the world, not Hashem being hidden in the world. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back again soon on Sweet Good Torah.